Who needs the Lincoln Diner when you got a Frank?
Deuces.
We even got a waffle station. Goddamn breakfast of champions right here. Good morning, and welcome to the first day of Gettysburg 162. Today is July 1st, which would have been the first day of battle, mostly out towards this vicinity. I'm currently standing on the front porch of General Lee's headquarters. I really don't have much planned today. Didn't really do much research as far as what to do and where to go for this trip. I kind of just wanted to live in the town. I think the only thing I actually looked up is when Sweeney Tavern closes on a daily. So, where do we go? What do we do today? I have no idea. I know that Gary Edelman might be here in a little bit, so always nice to see him. And then, of course, John Burns, a fan favorite of me and Frank. So, of course, we got to go out there and see him at some point. So, other than that, where do we go? I don't know. We'll find out. All right.
Rent those?
Yes, you can rent those. The little scooter bugs is what he's talking about. Right behind us, Gary Edelman doing a meet and greet. My good friend Joey over there spent some time together at the photo seminar back in October. Great kid. Always awesome to see him. So, but I'm back on the porch because it's kind of gusty, which means I'm going to have to switch to microphones because once we get out to the field, it's going to be too much. It's all right. I did what I wanted to do here, and now we need to see if John Burns has awoken from the gullets of Gettysburg. All right, let's go see John Burns. Luckily, we caught John Burns. He was on his way back home. He must have been wounded already.
It was. It hurts.
Yeah. Wife's already yelling at him, too.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Constantly.
So glad I could catch up with you.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Good to see you again. Good to see you, man.
The hero of Gettysburg.
That's right.
A hero.
That's right.
Yeah. And modern day hero
Still.
of Gettysburg.
Still.
So there he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Deuces.
John Burns. Thank God we got out here early enough to catch him, because I would have been upset if I didn't see him. Now, that interpreter does ghost tours in the town of Gettysburg. So, since I only got to spend
Probably
a little
the
bit
best
of time,
one.
only a little bit of time with him today,
Probably one of the best ones.
maybe we'll track him down and do a ghost tour with him.
Yeah, maybe we will, because he's pretty good. He takes his job very seriously,
And he's-
old John Burns.
And he's a performer, and he's just great.
And he's been here, it's the
Years.
fourth year in a row we've
Yeah.
seen him. Yeah,
But-
so it was good.
Right behind me is another John Burns, not with as much personality as the last one. These one's kind of stiff. But, yeah, so here we are on the area of day one events. Like I said, we're going to float around. No target in mind, just kind of, there's John Burns. So, yeah, no idea. Just enjoying the town. But this is what I wanted. And I've been saying it for a couple of years now, that all I wanted to do is just live in the town. And I think we are accomplishing that this time around. Living comfortably in a house, making our own meals. So,
Yeah.
what do we do today? What do we do?
Oh, but you can see the cupola from here.
The cupola?
Cupola.
The cupola.
Can you see it?
Somewhere.
Right there, over your left shoulder.
This vicinity. I'll do the Tim Smith. The cupola is over there. Undoubtedly over there. If you know, you know. All right. There's the cupola.
Right there.
There it is. Small fee of about $65 gets you to about the top. But the museum is included. It is a little pricey to get up to the cupola, but well worth it. I've been up there 2-3 times.
I have yet to. Have yet to go in the cupola.
You want to go up to the cupola?
We missed it. The cupola day was yesterday.
No, that cupola was being used today as well.
Well, they were retreating their asses off by sundown.
Don't you remember the movie? Sir, it's General Reynolds. And then Sam Elliott, oh, thank God, he takes his hat off. When's the last time you saw Gettysburg?
I don't know, last week?
I'm taking his ass up to the cupola. Next stop,
We're not
my
going.
treat.
We're not going to cupola.
Yes, we are. Here we are at the seminary. Going to try to get Frank up in the cupola. It does sell out rather quickly. You want to be on camera quick?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I'd like to introduce you to my buddy Joey.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, he's a fan of the channel, but I'm also a fan of your adventures. So
Thank you.
mutual fans.
Right.
All right, where you guys headed to next?
Adams County.
We're going to
Adams
Adams County.
Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna try to get him up in the cupola.
Oh yeah, do it,
So.
do it.
So you guys have fun.
All right.
Couple days left, so I'm sure we'll see you.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all take care.
Have an
Take
awesome
care.
time.
All right, bye. All right, to enter the museum here at the seminary, you got to walk behind the building. I also would like to note that when we met Gary Edelman, he did give Frank and I challenge coins. Look at that. How cool.
How cool.
Though I got the Dunker Church Antietam one. Frank got the Evergreen Gatehouse Gettysburg one, so I'm slightly jealous.
I think it was a mixed bag. It wasn't intended that way.
All right, here we are. So let me see if I can get him up in this cupola. Success. We have cupola tickets. And I shall note that the seminary now does cupola only tickets at $20 each. So quite the discount if you didn't want to do the museum, which we've been here before. So very, very cool. I said that was a great move. So don't be scared of cupola prices. Come here. Now they're cheaper. But we got a half hour to wait until we can get up there. So
While we wait, we hydrate.
say that again.
While we wait, we hydrate.
Oh, this is amazing. Amazing.
Sir, it's General Reynolds.
What goes, John? There's a devil to pay. Can you hold? I reckon I can.
All right, one last look at the seminary. before we head on out to the next stop. Where that is, I do not know. It is currently about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
About 92 degrees with 98% humidity.
We did have a pretty big breakfast, so we're not exactly hungry.
Yeah.
Maybe refreshments quick.
Maybe some quick refreshments.
I know a good spot for that.
Huh. So do I.
Where could that be?
I don't know. The Farnsworth House? Sweeney Tavern? The Sanctuary.
A sanctuary. That sounds delicious.
Let's go.
All right. Park the car back at the house. Gonna head over to the Sweeney Tavern for a cocktail. Refreshment. I have to say, this is like the quietest I have ever seen Gettysburg.
Yeah. It's
And
even
on-
more crowded for the film festival.
On an anniversary, no less, which is so weird. So I assume that commercialism is the victor of the Battle of Gettysburg, because next weekend all the events are going on, and 4th of July, so I imagine
When
it's
in
going to
reality, the war was the battle.
be... Yeah, no one wants
It
to
was
celebrate the actual anniversary anymore.
Yeah. Just us two weirdos.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right, just finished up with the Sweeney Tavern. No need for Gregorian chants. I think I've used up that joke.
What's
So now we're going to make our way down to the Horse Soldier for the one and only purpose that Frank wanted to get something there. We are supposed to get hit with a severe thunderstorm any minute.
yeah.
So we're going to go to the Horse Soldier, walk back to the house, hopefully beat the rain, and then kind of discuss,
What we're gonna do?
if anything.
Yeah. Who
So,
knows?
Who knows?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Deuces.
Dobbin's house. Frank and I stopped in there to look at the gift shop
Via the restroom.
via the restroom.
It worked.
But while I was in there, there is something I want to buy that I've been meaning to buy past couple trips. So, Horse Soldier,
Back to the Dobbins house.
back to the Dobbins house. I'm not carrying it. It's a cast iron
Yeah, we'll see too.
candlestick holder. I'm not carrying cast iron down the street.
It's dark cloud. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Clouds are getting dark.
No. Who knows?
We might get caught in the rain again.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good. I won't melt.
Nope. Me neither.
He's the sweet one.
I don't know about all that.
Made of sugar.
Kind of salty. Kind of salty.
All right.
Ask my two ex-wives. They'll tell you all about it.
On to the Horse Soldier. Currently in the Horse Soldier, Frank is looking for a shadow box, Culp's Hill specific. He couldn't remember if he saw it here or at the place. Can't remember the other place. The little drummer boy or something.
Is that it? That was in town, right?
Yeah, up in town by the traffic circle. So we'll look around. If they have something here, we'll get it here. Or we might have to go to another place. The Horse Soldier, this is definitely worth checking out. Like a museum, but everything is for sale. All right, unsuccessful. It was not the Horse Soldier that had what we're looking for.
It was the
Little Drummer Boy, or whatever the hell, I can't remember. He told me the name too, and I
down in town.
3 seconds ago, and I already forgot.
Yeah.
But we're looking for like a little shadow box, Culp's Hill. It's a gift for a friend of Frank's. So
Yeah.
we need something a little bit more packaged. He had stuff from Culp's Hill, but it wasn't like the package for a gift.
Yeah, the thing that I saw, and I don't know why. I guess we must have forgot about it last month, I think. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, so
So we'll pick it. We'll find it.
yeah, either we'll head up there in a little bit, or maybe not. But right now, we're going to stop at the Dobbins house. I'm going to get my candlestick, Then I'm gonna drop that off at home because I am not carrying around cast iron anything right now. All right. Look at them clouds. It's coming. It's coming. It's gonna come hard. Leaving the Dobbins house. My mission was successful. All right, I'm gonna go drop this off at the house, and then we'll see. We'll see.
Hers Ridge, day one. Bring the book. We'll see what's up.
Yeah, I mean, if we're in the car, the rain can't hurt us.
The rain can't hurt us. You've
All
never
right.
been to Hers Ridge?
There's nothing really there. It's just a ridge.
In a house. There's nothing there, he says. He says there's nothing there.
Yeah. We'll see. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
We'll see.
All right.
All right.
Just going to show you the candlestick I bought at the Dobbins house. Now, if it looks slightly familiar, it is because these are the candlesticks that you do find when you eat in the tavern at the Dobbins house. So, just very cool. I like the look of it. And will go perfect in my saloon back home. So, probably my one and only souvenir here in Gettysburg. Pretty nice.
The living room.
Chips and salsa in the living room.
With a root beer.
It just started raining. Hopefully it ends, but I don't think. I think it's just going to get worse. So we're going to snack a little bit, get out of the rain.
You know,
Yeah,
rainy day stuff.
rainy day stuff. All right.
Figure it out.
Yeah. The rain has stopped. Squirrels are out. We're out. Where to go? I don't know. The night is young.
So he says.
Well, Frank and I decided to go on a little cruise. Drove up into Biglerville, checked out some neighborhoods, came back down closer to town, and then a little stop here, Wilbbe's Run. Just water from the trees, not raining. Made me a little nervous. If walking down here on a muddy path onto some wet stones isn't very bright at all either. Wearing some Hey Dudes. But here it is. Now I can say I've been here.
Pretty significant.
Yeah. So maybe we'll continue to do the day one loop. And then we gotta do some dinner. So if you ever want to check out Wilbbe Run, it is just a little path, fairly easy path to get down. Right here at the 26 North Carolina Monument. So now from here, I don't know where to go. All right, after our little bit of cruising, getting wet feet, Wilbbe Run, bumped into James from Project Past. That was kind of nice. He seems like a nice guy. So now we're back home. Steak and potato dinner. Frank's making it tonight.
I got the easy part.
Yeah. So after dinner, I'm thinking nightcap, Sweeney Tavern again. And then
John Burns Ghost Tour. Maybe.
I don't care for ghost tours in Gettysburg, but if we can get it with John Burns,
Says the guy.
then it'll be worth it.
Says the guy.
Just to do it with him
Again.
again.
But he doesn't like ghost tours.
I do like the guy that plays John Burns,
I'm
though.
with you,
He's a
John.
great
I'm
guy.
with you.
All right,
Yeah, I'm with
so we're just gonna hang out at the house. I'm gonna let Frank
You're gonna
make me dinner
play some
tonight.
music. You're gonna play some music.
I'm gonna play some music. I'm just gonna rock out to some Motley Crue or something, and then yeah,
Yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
I'll wait till he's done, then I'll show you the finished product.
Yeah.
See if it looks better than my Chinese cuisine.
I'm not doing all that, John.
All right, see you later. Look at them steaks. Oh, twice baked potatoes. Gonna eat good tonight, Frank. Gonna eat good. Wow. Look at that dinner, eh? Looks good, Frank.
Thanks, Johnny.
Well, we're going to sit at the Sweeney Tavern just for a brief drink or two or three, and then we're going to head up to the traffic circle, maybe get on a ghost tour, only if John Burns is doing it. Frank is across the street at Mr. G's getting his ice cream. He should be here shortly. So yeah, just gonna sit and relax. Yeah, I'm at Sweeney Tavern a lot this trip, but it's right across the street from where we're staying. So it's the ease of it all. All right.
Butter pecan.
Butter pecan. I was just gonna ask you what the flavor of the day was.
Butter pecan tonight.
And you went
Cheers.
with hard ice cream, I see.
I did. I had the twist last night. I decided to live on the edge a little bit.
Oh, going hard, are you?
Going hard.
All right.
All right.
All right. After an extended stay at the Sweeney Tavern, Thaddeus Stevens, we decided to go for a walk. And I don't know what Gettysburg god I pissed off, because it wasn't calling for rain, but as soon as we stepped out of the Sweeney Tavern, it starts raining. So, where do we go from here? I don't know. Here I am at the Gettysburg Hotel. And Thaddeus Stevens. We are not staying here. We just wanted to pop in. Say hello. Use the bathroom, and then say goodbye. Have no fear, Gettysburg Hotel. I will return for the Gettysburg Film Festival 2026, coming soon
In a year.
in a year or less. I do like it here. This is a great hotel to stay at, so
It is.
that would be my recommendation. All right, back on the road. Let's see what there is to see. The rain
All rain.
is slowly dying, but it's still very present. I don't know. I don't want the fun to end, but Gettysburg isn't exactly a party at 10 o'clock at night on a Tuesday. But what does blow me away is it is July 1st. It's the anniversary. And all day it's been so dead. And I just don't understand why. Even
162 years ago,
Yeah.
at this time,
even
half the town belonged to the Confederacy.
even Tim Smith walks through the Sweeney Tavern with Gary Edelman and says to Gary, "It is July 1st, isn't it?" Because it's just so unusually dead. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. All right. We're entering what the hell is it? Reliance Mines Saloon. And as we come down here, oh shit. As soon as we come in, we already have an orb. Some people say that this is the most haunted spot in all of Gettysburg. Others will say that I am completely full of shit. But as we move closer, the scent of beer comes into the air. And though some will call it beer banter, I call it refreshments. But ye must be 21 to be served. Well, here at the Saloon, a small, but my kind of style decorated. Welcoming. And it's also open till 1 a.m. Question mark? Which is, if you need a drink late at night, and late at night for you is after 9 p.m.
Hopefully you never need it. If you want it.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, son.
But if you need a drink after 9 p.m., this is one of places to go to, and maybe one of the best. Then they got the blue and the gray up by the town square, but this is much more quaint, welcoming, and dark, and period. And you get to walk through a little mine with ghosts. Now we're standing in front of the Appalachian Brewing Company, but it looks like Gettysburg is closed for the night. So we're going to walk back to the house and relax, get in the shower,
That's what I'm doing.
and go to bed. So, that is the end of day one of Gettysburg 162. As dead as it is in this town. Maybe day two will be a little more exciting. We shall see.
We'll see. We'll figure out something.
Yeah. So until then, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
Deuces.
Bye.